Happy holidays and welcome back for day number 11 of the Star Wars Advent Calendars here on Boone Builds. It's day number 11. We are almost halfway through here, everybody. We're going to take a look at day number 11 of City first. Stab it open. I love this thing. It's a fire engine. Oh, I love fire engines. I have a special place in my heart for fire engines. You know, if you have been around for a while, you might know that I designed the antique fire engine that came through the Bricklink AFOL design program. And I think 2,500 copies were made or something like that. And there's a bunch out there floating around in the aftermarket. One of the common misconceptions is that I'm a huge fire engine, or that I was a huge fire engine fan when I designed that fire engine model. And I actually had never been all that into fire engines. I've never collected fire engines. I've never known much about fire engines. I've always sort of liked how they look. But when I decided to build something for the AFOL design program, I just just decided to do a fire engine. And the size wheels that were available were kind of an old-timey looking wheel. So I did an antique fire engine. And I learned a lot about fire engines, specifically antique fire engines. Learned a lot about them while I was working on that project. And turned out to be pretty successful. I was one of the 13 chosen to go to crowdfunding. I crowdfunded, I think, just about as fast as anyone else. I think maybe Lowenstein Castle crowdfunded a little bit faster than I did. And then maybe one or two others. And in the sale of the antique fire engine, it ended up being, I think, the fourth most popular. So had fun with that. We are into Harry Potter, and it is day 11 in Harry Potter, and we get a little fireplace. Oh, a little fireplace with a stocking hanging. Let's put this together. Let's see. How are we going to go? That was nonsense, but that's okay. We're moving on here. Dump out these parts. And let's see. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get started with some plates. Put a little bit of the fire down there in the bottom to begin with. I like fireplaces. You know, it seems like we get some little bitty fireplaces in these advent calendars every year, whether it be City or Friends, and now Harry Potter. Come over here. All right. And a little bit of, it's been fun to see all the different little flame pieces that have come with these. You know, the flame piece has evolved a little bit over the years. There's a couple of clip bricks, so that makes me think we're gonna get something extra to put on the sides of the fireplace. Don't spoil it. If you already know what it is, I swear I will kick you out of the I will kick you out of the live chat if you spoil it. Anyway, I'll kick you out of the live chat and into the fireplace. I'm just kidding. Proverbially. Okay, let's put this little thing on here. And I'm punchy tonight, you guys. Don't even front. Don't even mess. I'm out here to get you. A little chimney kind of action going on here. We're going to need this brick, Technic brick with one hole in it and a pin with the stud. I love these Technic stud pins. These are one of my favorite elements of all time. I always forget about the Technic stud pin when people ask me what my favorite element is, and I wish I would remember it because I love it. Another new one of my favorite pieces is what Moto calls the inkwell. It's a little 1x1, basically it's a 1x1 round tile with a pin coming out of the top. We are on to Friends. Anyway, that inkwell piece is so versatile and awesome. And we've got a little train painting station. I saw someone on Facebook the other day that was like, I think it was the Duck Day. They didn't know the significance of the rolling duck, and so they were like, what on earth is this? They're like, and I think it came across that they felt like it was really cheesy, that it was just like a little table with a duck on it. And, you know, I really enjoyed that one because I love kind of the significance of the toy duck for the history of the Lego product line. But here we've got, I think it's like multiple little tables here where you can build toys. So there was sort of the hammering station, and this is the painting station, and there's a miniature train on here. And we've seen a lot of miniature trains, and I'm amazed that each one is just a little bit different. You know, every year, oh, here's one of those pieces that I was talking about right there, the inkwell. Every year we get some in advent calendars. It seems like a train is a really easy thing to build that would be like a toy, but to be able to build at this small scale. So they do it over and over again. We had some miniature trains in that Disneyland set. Speaking of Disneyland, it is Star Wars Day 11. Let's rip it open. It is the Falcon, Millennium Falcon. All right, this is it, everybody. Let me tell you, the Millennium Falcon is like the most popular hunk of junk in the universe, right? I think that this ship is, ooh, you guys, I'm getting a flashback. I'm getting a flashback to like when I was very young and I was really into Star Wars for the first time. I was too young to have seen it in the theaters, but we had it on VHS when I was a kid, and the Millennium Falcon was just so different and strange and interesting, and the fact that it was sort of like the star of, the vehicles in this universe just blew my mind. And so now I'm getting like these, hold on, I gotta move these pieces. Now I'm getting like these flashbacks to what it was like to kind of be experiencing Star Wars for the first time as a very young child. This is cool. Millennium Falcon, I also think, is brilliantly named, right? It's sort of this shtick that, like, this vehicle is kind of a hunk of junk, but it's super fast, and it's all about kind of like, the skill of the pilot and the way you navigate the ship and all that. And I just think that the Millennium Falcon, whoever thought of that, I don't know if it was George Lucas or if it was someone else in the production of Star Wars back in the 70s, but isn't that a great name? Millennium Falcon. Like, it is almost like the name itself is way cooler than the ship. But of course I love the ship. I'm a big fan of the ship. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Star Wars ship. What is my favorite Star Wars ship? What's your favorite Star Wars ship? I'm having a hard time thinking of what my favorite Star Wars ship is. I've always really appreciated, I'll say the Slave One, what are we calling that now? The Fire Spray 31. Is that what we're calling it? The Fire Spray 31 is, sort of the more general name for the ships that look like Boba Fett's Slave One ship. But anyway, so that's probably my favorite. I think for like rebellion ships or ships used by the good guys, I really like the Y-Wing. I think the Y-Wing is one of my favorite rebellion ships. This is a complex little build here. I don't really mean complex when I say that. I mean, in the scheme of advent calendar builds, this one has a lot of little pieces and some interesting. Look, we got a little satellite there. Another one of those inkwell pieces. This is the last piece here. We've got some extra pieces. Let's get these out of the way. Millennium Falcon, everybody. So thanks for watching the 4 official LEGO Advent Calendars. If you want to join us all over for my custom 1980s Advent Calendar, we're going to watch that in just a couple minutes. You can find a link in the description of this video or in the live chat. We have a lot of fun over there all the time. Love to invite you to subscribe to Boone Builds and hit that bell icon so you get notifications when I publish videos and go live. We're doing this until the 24th, so I don't want you to miss out. You're all awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, go build something amazing. That was day 2 of all of the official LEGO Advent Calendars, Star Wars, Harry Potter, City, and Friends. Don't forget, I've got my 1980s Advent Calendar. It's going to be a combination of minifigures and miniature builds, all themed on 1980s pop culture. And I'll be doing both every day between now and December 24th. It's going to be awesome. Please like this video and follow Boone Builds page here on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Go build something amazing.